I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel like the same way as you, so. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Uh-oh. Hey, hi, hello everybody, and welcome back. We got some more Doki literature content here for you today. And after we left off last time, we had chosen the Yuri route, we had dealt with everything that Monika had thrown our way, and we had ultimately come to the conclusion that Natsuki sucks. Now, saying that out loud might piss some of you off, but that's just the way it goes. Her character is meant to be very aggressive towards us, and hey, I said some things that some of you guys didn't like. So actually, after many requests, we're gonna go back through, we're gonna play one more time, and we're gonna choose the Natsuki route, because you guys are saying she has some pretty important character details that I'm not getting, that I'm not being able to see by choosing the Yuri route. So we're gonna press new game, hop on into it, and what better way to get more involved in the story than to become part of the story as much as I possibly can be. We've got a new model. Shout out to Jenny Ferrari in the chat. We're pressing new game. Let's hop on into it. Enter your name. Crit. Run it back. Bada bing, bada boom. Hey, we are going to skip a lot of the dialogue because most of it we've seen multiple times at this point, like this stuff right here. I think I could skip most of this. Oh my god. Oh my god, it kept going. Oh, that was scary. I didn't know it just keeps going like that. That was horrifying. The stuff just started popping up everywhere. I'm sorry. Come sit down, Crit. We made a I'm already at the club. Holy hell. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Okay. Oh, okay. She popped up and it was like a little chihuahua barking at me. I got a little scared. Hi, Natsuki. Hey, we're here to be nicer to you this time. Apparently, Natsuki's had a rough life. I don't know a lot of the details. But YouTube was telling me, YouTube comments specifically, were telling me that I should give it a chance and see what's going on. Some of you guys were very mean about it. First of all, let me explain this before we go any further. If me disliking Natsuki's character makes you mad, then you are also fundamentally misunderstanding her character based off of what I'm understanding here. Because people like this who have very tragic backgrounds or whatever, or they have their walls up and whatever else like that, they're kind of characters you're supposed to dislike. Like, on surface level, they're pushing you away so that you don't get close to them and they don't have to show you all these things that are wrong with their life. So it's part of their character to dislike them based off of surface level things. It's understandable. That's kind of how it's supposed to go. Her walls are up, so you should understand that me disliking her is part of how this is supposed to go. But anyways, that's enough of me and my thoughts on that. Natsuki, cupcake time! The cupcakes! Sorry, I got a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well? Thank you, Yuri. We're not choosing your route this time, but you're totally not gonna stab me this time? I don't. There goes a few desks arranged to form a table. So we mentioned it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? I'm ready for the best cupcake I've ever had in my entire life. Even better than the last 3 times I've had it. Ta-da! Whoa! I still can't get over the fact that I look like a school bully. I look like I ask kids for their lunch money on the regular. Natsuki lifts the foil out the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. W! The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Neither did I, Natsuki! I don't know so many things about you. And we're gonna learn, actually. I do like character backstories that are kind of sad, kind of depressing, very emotional, very heavy impact. Because that's why I play a lot of horror games and whatever else. You look like you tell the teacher to fuck off. You definitely sat in the last row, freak. Damn! You're insulting me because of how I'm just part of the game now. I'm saying, bro, you look fresh out of a frat. How did I just put on a PNG? I'm a PNG tuber, and you guys started insulting me. Bro looks like the 20-year-old that never graduated and had to hop back in. Okay, we're back to the story. Had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. I got you. Sarah grabs one first, and Monika, I follow. It's delicious. High school was his prime. Okay, just keep going, chat. Keep going. She's got the one little tooth. The one little anime tooth. Usually it's the ones that are like secretly witches or sorcerers. Oh, I guess it wouldn't be a sorcerer, but you know what I mean. So here I talk to the mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. And I'm gonna like it this time. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Natsuki, we're gonna break those walls down. We're gonna uncover why you're so mean to everybody. We're gonna see just how bad things have gotten for you, and we're gonna try our best to be a little bit of a positive light in your life. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. She's mean because she's a bitch. Okay, stop it. Stop it. The YouTube comments will come for you. The YouTube comments will come for you. To be fair, I don't think whatever's happening in your life is a justifiable reason to be mean to other people. But I do understand how it is a self-defense mechanism. You know, I do get that. But, you know, as a young, I think she's 18 in this, right? I think they're all 18, technically speaking. Not even saying that to try to sound less weird. But as like an 18-year-old, it's very hard to be not emotionally charged from shit that's happening in your life. So, I understand it. I get it. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't justify it, but I understand it. There's a lot of complicated stuff that gets involved in a conversation like this. So, I hope I don't make anybody mad based off of how I view things. But I do want to understand, like, this part of the story. So, here we are. Being mean makes you a bitch. It is true. I'm not saying it's justified or right, but it is true. But I've always been one to give people chances with any of that stuff for a reason, because you never know what's going on. But at the same time, this is one of those things where people who are giving me shit for giving her shit because I don't know her story, she doesn't know my story either. And she's initially, like, technically speaking, like, it's a game. I'm just a main character, whatever. But what if I was going through things on my end? Does her problems triumph over mine? And then it becomes a contest of who has it worse, so who can treat the other person worse? You know what I mean? And nobody wins when that's the comparison. The comparison of who has it worse, there is zero winners. So, I forget someone for being a bitch, but they still tell them they're a bitch. Yeah, we all bitches. Amen to that. Look at me. I'll ask for your lunch money right damn now. Right damn now. All right. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returned to the table carrying a tea set. In a moral system with no consequences, why are playing the good side? Because being mean makes me feel bad. What? Being mean makes me... It doesn't... Yeah, I don't like being mean. She carefully places the teacup in front of Aegis before setting down the teapot next to the teacup. I can't even read. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Actually, I usually only drink tea on, like, hikes. I usually do, like, morning hikes. And I'll drink tea at the top of wherever I go. How tall is this girl? She's 7'3". Actually, I'm curious. How tall is Yuri? She's only 5'5". She just I guess we're shorter than shit. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Thank you, Yuri. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. Don't worry, Yuri. I'm not impressed. I'm here to talk to Natsuki and only Natsuki. Hold on, guys. I just came back from taking a shower. Why is Kritur a cartoon character? I'm not a cartoon character. I'm a Doki character. And you better respect me. Because I'm going through things. I'm kidding. That's me. I only make light of these jokes. I promise I'm not trying to belittle important situations. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. I haven't joined into clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Thank you, Monica. W vibes. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. What about you, Natsuki? Oh. She's 150 centimeters? I don't know. What is 150 centimeters in freedom units? She's 4'9"? Oh, 4.9. So 4'11". Damn! She's small as hell. I think we can get through most of this. I don't think we have to read most of this. Yeah, when Natsuki is on the screen, we will slow things down. But I think up until that point, we don't have to worry about too many things. The hell am I watching? Peak. Art. Something. Cinema. Cinema, if you will. Cinema. Why, you think I don't look good? You think you look me in my eyes and think I don't look good? Sorry, I was laughing too hard at that. We're back at it. This is Kritter's peak girly bop era. Absolutely. All right, we're gonna skip through this. Yuri, we don't actually care about you at all. Normally, I would care about your words and whatnot. Why do you hate horror, Natsuki? Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. See, this is what I'm saying. She's so standoffish, and I'm supposed to be okay with that? Treat strangers with respect. Gosh darn it. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you're working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. These eyes always make me laugh. I don't know why. Who's the tailor for this school? They do a great job. Look at me. I'm fantastic. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. You don't know that. And you don't know me. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Still don't know if I agree with that. You must be willing to open up and all that other stuff. You have writing experience too, Yuri? Nope. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Yuri, we don't care about her at all. We're skipping through. I would like to skip all of this. Here we are looking for, like, happy stuff, right? So we would want, like, sing? I don't know her words, but we're going to take a guess. Disown, color, heart, a tone? Massacre's probably not a Natsuki word. If I go ahead and toss that out there. Look at color. Fun. Sparkle? Fun seems good. Lollipop? That seems also good. Fluffy. Silly. Swimsuit, Valentine, contamination, sugar? Is Natsuki, anything? Were you top 500 on Overwatch in Anderson? Top 500 on Overwatch? No, it's Grandmaster though. And nobody cares about COD. If you ever bring up Call of Duty in any conversation about shooting, other than to other Call of Duty players, you have lost. Nobody gives a fuck about COD. I think the wiki has all the words for each person. We'll take a guess. The wiki probably has it all, but you should jump just like them. How did I do? Silly. Rose? Laugh? What are we doing? Bunny? Bunny seems more cutie, right? I think we do bunny. Bunny hop. We just hopped. Sunset, feather, clumsy, fester, aura. Vanilla? Let's do feather? I hope I'm not choosing the Sayori route. That's my only thing. Clouds, crimson, heaven sent, skipping. Kitty. I really hope I'm not choosing the Sayori route, which I don't think you can, right? I think no matter what, I don't know. She also bakes. True. They all have skirts. Dance, precious, nice. She's so anime plus cutesy, vibrant colors, and then like let's do skirt, and then like baking, cutesy baking pink. Yeah. So sunny maybe, charm. No, sunny. I think sunny. I'm gonna go with sunny. Shiny, cry, grief, pink, jumpy, chocolate, romance, giggle. I think she's a giggler. Bliss. Bliss, together, treasure, fireflies, anime. Anime, that's what we're choosing. Puppy! Puppy, we're gonna go with the puppy, and we're gonna press candy as well, so that's pretty cool. Let's click candy real quick. Let's click on joy. We'll do joy for a bit, and then maybe we go with happiness, possibly. Okay, stop. My ears are bleeding. Just go full corpse as in Bunnin. Happiness. I think happiness. Cheer. Happiness. Flower, play, anger, meager, imagination, strawberry. She's a baker. Strawberries and baking. Strawberry. Papa, ocean, forgive, fam. I'm picking Papa for myself. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and back off on that one. Hi again, Crit. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ah! Don't worry, this might be a little strange for you, but at least I keep my word. All right, we're gonna skip through again. Natsuki! Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to come here and just hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I was gonna threaten to uppercut her right now, but I'm a better person. I'm a better man than that. I'm a better PNG tuber than that. We're gonna break through that hard exterior shell of yours. And we're gonna figure out that cutesy little inside. Oh wait, that sounds awful. Let me go and back that up. Go and back that up. Breaking news, Kritur would hit woman. No. Oh, the last 30 seconds, wipe that from your brain. Moving on. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Manga collection. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't listen to her. Don't listen to that bitch, Natsuki. You're the shooting star here. I'm trying to be nice. Not fake nice. It probably sounds fake nice. I'm trying to be nice. Shut up. I don't want to listen to either of you. Sayori, shut up, Yuri, nobody cares. Leave me alone. Yuri, actually nobody likes you, Yuri. Just in case you're wondering. And I know about the 32 knives that are in your sock right now. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. New scene! Manga is indeed a kind of literature. Absolutely it is. It is a form of art expression, and we should appreciate all of them. Unless it's AI. Fuck you. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of the things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. It's crazy because in this day and age, I don't know when this game was released, but now you could talk about that all willy-nilly, no fucks given. Man, manga's still a little bit less cool than anime, but it's still acceptable. But back then, I remember I didn't tell any of my friends I was in anime. I didn't even tell them I watched Naruto. Hell no. One of the most main... Dude, it's crazy. I know people talk about this so much. This is probably a tired topic at this point. But it's still just funny to see, like, the change in, like, approach to manga or anime and whatever else. Released 2017? Yeah. It's crazy because even then, I think 2020 is when things start changing. People had nothing to do as well. They're just watching random anime shit. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Oh, what's that supposed to be? Oh, actually... That was the actual next line. Sweet. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Oh, she's also like... I don't want to say OCD, because that fits a whole different thing, but she likes her things very nice and neat. Sweet. That's, hey, you know what? +1 for Natsuki. I know that feel. Get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. Damn! Just reading. Put down those walls. Stop being sad. Somebody, editor Kritur, can edit a smile on her. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, crit. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. That is kind of her thing, right? Don't judge a book by its cover. Although, if the book is yelling mean things at me and calling me names, I probably would not like that book. So there is that. Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. What does that mean? A Japanese slang term that describes deep affection, adoration, or devotion. Oh, interesting. Don't just stand there. Ooh, ah! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Oh, well, we became... Well, okay, hold on. Hold on, those walls were not as hard to break down as I thought they would be. I thought it was going to take us quite a bit longer for her to, like, want to hang out or whatever. It's just, I write one poem and now we're here hanging out, reading manga. Not as bad, she's not as evil as I thought she was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit more of, like, you know, trying to get on her good side. Okay, wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat, chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Yeah, I guess now we're being weird. Yuri was the weird one last time. We're being the weird one this time. Sorry, Natsuki. I'm not trying to make it weird. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. You calling her easy? No, I'm not calling her easy. I don't... We're not gonna twist my words this stream. I've said enough bad things without needing to twist those as is. Don't twist the good ones. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already read the series. Actually, I don't think I ever reread or rewatch like anything. I can sneeze. I muted and then I unmuted because I wanted to see if it shakes. Does it shake? I imagine it shakes when I sneeze and my mouth goes up. Kritur-chan, you look different. What am I saying? Kritur-chan! I look the same as I always do. If you go through all my old VODs, I look the same. Bless you, thank you guys. I'm actually so glad you're playing this route. I love this game so much. I figured I'd give it another chance. Like I said, I'm always down for an emotional backstory. And apparently I was being unfair to Natsuki, although, like I said many times before already, it is fitting to her character, because she's being unfair to us. I must go back when I am writing fan stories so I can make sure I'm accurate. That makes sense. I guess if you're using it as like a resource to write future stuff and whatever heck. But I pretty much never rewatch stuff. I always feel like it's a waste of time. There's not many things that I do. And if I do rewatch things, that'll usually be through a reaction. I love reaction stuff, especially like anime reacts or music reacts, I guess, and whatever else. Because then it feels like I'm putting my time into something, at least that I'm getting something new out of it, I guess. So, I've watched Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul like 4 times. It's crazy. I rewatch everything. Maybe that's why my memory's so shit. I don't know if that really works that way. But it's not bad to rewatch stuff. I just don't do it instead. I rewatch things instead of trying to find new shit because everything new disappoints me. That is also a thing as well. I would rather, I wouldn't always do that. Actually, that's a lie. I would say I would usually rather try new things and be disappointed in it, but that's a lie. That's a lie. I'm usually willing to give new things a chance, but certain things have disappointed me depending on how much time they take. Like hour-long episodes of House of Dragon and whatever else. It depends on the time resource. But I'm down to watch like new animes and whatever else like that and stuff. Rewatching things can be an anxiety thing for comfort, right? For some comfort. What's up, Bella? Welcome. Maybe sometimes I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Absolutely I am. Absolutely. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. Not everything has plot. Sometimes that's okay. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? What's wrong with that? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. Besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. It's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. This is true. Maybe crit. Maybe I myself crit. I've underestimated you, Natsuki. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to be? Ooh, what? I don't think I do these anime noises all too well. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you yet. I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, go! Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki paused for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah, why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. She is very defensive. This is like, not that I'm psychologist extraordinaire or anything like that, but it's just very textbook, like, keep your guard up at all times. Everything everybody does is trying to hurt you. So now I'm starting to feel a little bad. But at the same time, like I said, it does not justify being mean. But, hey, we're getting there. We're getting the emotional depth out of the story. She's just like me for real. I understand it. I do get that. Especially before, like, I got into my later adult years. A lot of my friends were like this. Or people that I knew, I should say. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. See, it's just defensive with everything. It's okay, Natsuki. I'm not here to judge. Well, not anymore. I feel bad for anyone that's that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess it explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? How did I forget she was into baking? She looks like a cat, which I know is like the anime thing, right? But she looks more like a cat than any other cat. She's a pink cat. That's what she is. Baking is fun. I am not a big sweets person, so I don't eat a lot of baked goods. But there's a few that just are next level. She likes cats, so you are what you eat, I guess. What the fuck? What does that even mean? Pink hair makes me think Minnie Moon. True. She's a little adorable design. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. About friends? Or which part? What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? The friends part? Jeez, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Beat them up. Tell everybody else besides those friends to not show up to school tomorrow. We've got some work to do, Natsuki. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know these kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Manga? At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Your dad doesn't like manga? Well, fuck him up too. It paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. As long as that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? True. So? Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happened. Seeing my PNG shake when I do the laugh is funny to me. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki fixed her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Spoilers! W person not spoiling? Realizing mid-spoil that she was gonna spoil? Wow. Maybe I thought too harshly of the little pink demon. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you still ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. Just need to make sure we have enough time. Now you do look like pretty cozy over there. Yeah. Natsuki suddenly noticed how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. All right. Guess I'll stop here for now. He's so exact with the spacing between them. He's like, oh, it's 1 inch away. Oh, she's 3 inches away. She slides 12 inches away from me. Like, just say she scoots away, brother. It's okay. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Yeah? Is that really alright? I did that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. That's funny. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. Damn! And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Okay, well, there we go again with the aggression. By tomorrow, I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Aww! Aww! We care about her! Aww! How sweet. How adorable of us. We're still weird. Main character still weird. No Riz. No swag. No Bitcoin, no bitches, no nothing. Or am I scared of what will happen if I don't finish? Alrighty then. I stand up, I returned to where I put myself and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem lesson? Of course I did, Monica. I don't want to listen to you. I can't wait. Yeah, I don't want to listen to you guys. Where's Natsuki? Who should I show? Bada bing, bada boom! I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. ... Question mark? Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. Oh, no. Is she still gonna be mean about this stuff? I confided in you. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Is she holding back on being mean? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. I'll remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Ooh, well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. Oh, she likes it! Chief Wiggum likes it! Hey, bada bing, bada boom, baby! You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like, idiot. She didn't say that, but I felt like it was fitting. That's how she kind of says things. And then you went and ruined it. What can I say except you're welcome for the stars in the sky and the moon. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Irk. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ooh, you just don't understand anything, do you? It is also still insane, by the way, that I'm playing this game. Every time I load this game up and I do anything, it just makes me think about how insane it is that I'm here. This is not a normal game. It's just not a normal game. And then even more so with the PNG. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Okay. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. See? Even when she's being nice, I think she hates me. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Hold on. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am lying out of my ass here. I'm lying out of my ass here. I am. Yep, yes I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. It's a big word. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes you just use a little more creativity than, 3-word sentences. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. True. Main character, smarter than me. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Yeah, when you said eagles can fly, I felt that shit for real. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weights on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. True. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. She didn't even laugh there. I just felt like adding it in. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is really feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Eagles can fly? Absolute cinema. We'll do Yuri last. We'll do Sayori next. I think we'll go Natsuki, Sayori, Monica, Yuri. We want to stay as far away from Yuri as possible, because we were as close to Yuri as possible the last time. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Crit. I want to see the comparison of me talking to them in this playthrough versus the last one as well. I wonder if I read things the same way. I'm gonna skip through all these. I don't think we care about Sayori. No offense. If I see Natsuki's name, I'm pausing. It was pressing auto was so slow that I thought it didn't do anything. Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. I didn't even see what Yuri says. I should probably see what Yuri says, huh? Oh no, I skipped all of what she said. I should probably see what Yuri says because I didn't see what she said last time. Maybe she's like more mean to me or something. Okay, we won't skip Yuri's anymore. Doing all of this as a PNG feels weird. It feels weird. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, would I ask someone who actually liked it? Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Crit did too. Sheesh! Sheesh, that's me. Hey, tell my mama I made it. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. Yeah, suck it. Oh, sorry, no, I'm on Yuri's side. Yuri, take the advice when you can get it. Crit liked my poem too, you know? I didn't even read your poem. I don't even remember your poem at all. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... What? He could be digging in his butt, and we wouldn't even know. It's precisely why we have this. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Crit appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Stop digging in your butt, twin. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? You that full of yourself? Okay, so we don't... I think this is just gonna keep going for a bit. Hold on. I'm not trying to skip too much. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Kritur started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Yeah! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turn towards me. Is it they just noticed I was standing there? Crit, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She just started it. She'd get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. And this wouldn't have happened in the first place. It's crazy to not... Just accept that you guys have different writing styles. You... Something's... Idiots. Help me explain that to her, Crit. Okay. Now I'm gonna choose. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, but it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Crit? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Boom! Help me. There's gotta be a Sayori route. If there's Sayori options like this. I almost instinctively clicked Yuri. That would have been bad. Okay. Natsuki? Just want to double check. We're clicking. Right? That's going to be... Boom. Yuri? You're really talented. Uh-oh. He's gonna say but... well... But Natsuki has a point. Damn! We chose a side! Oh, shit! Yuri's gonna stab us both now. I think that... I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. It's a new song? I don't know if I've heard the song before. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Ah! Shows how much you know. That's not... Just, why are we kicking... Natsuki, we're gonna have to, like... muzzle you. Sorry, that's also mean to say. You can't kick a person while they're down. I already helped you with your side. I don't know. Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Ooh, we said it. Never mind, our character said it. But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is really a personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. You can kick a person while you're up, though. You guys are evil. It looks like we learned that today. Even small... What is... I'm not even gonna ask. What is on my mind is, what is her insane thing that she does? Because Yuri does, like, the whole, you know, spoiler alert, stabbing herself and, like, throwing up and then, like, suicide shit. What is her thing? She'd jump out a fucking window? I feel like she would be the type to jump out a window. If anybody actually answers that, I'm going full PNG tuber stabbing you. Even small criticisms can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Ah! Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri! Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So no need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Crit. I do. We were hanging out. I'm guilty by association. If we were hanging out reading manga and you're being mean, I have to apologize for you because if I'm seen hanging out with you in the future, then be like, wow, he's also an asshole. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about you, Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay. That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Yeah, Sayori. I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. But now that we're past that, everyone read each other's poems, right? Hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Crit. Don't look at me like that. It's your bright-ass green eyes. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing around we get a little too used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. Absolutely. W self-awareness. No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book and do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. Ooh. That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. I would not ever physically harm a woman. But I would call you so many names. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club, all it means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. W us. Are we writing another poem? Just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. While I say it was worth it, it was alright. Well, mostly. Kurt, how about you? I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about everybody. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. WWWWWW. Think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded myself with newfound determination. Crit. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Aww. The crackhead SpongeBob laugh kills me every time.
You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
Sayori, what about it happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Fuck them up. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. Only when boys are around. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like them. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Absolutely I do. No, I don't hate them, but I'll lie my ass off. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Crit, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't gotten to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Were we this thirsty the first playthrough? Was our character just... Oh, you know what? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Poem time. Fun. Flower, aura, sugar? We do sugar. Sugar seems good. Clouds. I think we do clouds. You're a teenage boy, I assume so. I don't remember him saying outright like that, but I could just be wrong. Pink. Lust, milk, smile, daydream. Is she a daydreamer? Yuri's the clumsy one. We don't do clumsy. Charm. Smile? Who's smile? Giggle. Cute. Cute for sure. Bunny? There's cute bunny. Cute giggling bunny. Do kit. What the fuck? Cute. I combined words there. Candy. Heartbeat. Question. Philosophy. Candy. Covet. Skipping. Hair. Uncontrollable massacre. Sticky? Ew. It's gotta be, skipping has gotta be a Sayori word, right? Because she's the one skipping. What the fuck is... Which one would be her? Eternity? I don't think any of these are... They had to be. One of them, secretive. Maybe. Maybe she's secretive. Yeah, I'm gonna go with secretive. Fluffy? Atone, parfait, explode. Parfait. Silly, puppy? Let's do puppy. Seems to be pretty good. Kawaii! Bouncy, swimsuit, grief dance, promise. We'll go with bouncy. Valentine. Cry, calm, climax, lollipop. Kiss, beauty, fireflies? Is she a firefly kind of person? I don't know. I could not tell you. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I've clicked so many words. We're only at 13 out of 20. What's happening here? I think I'm gonna go with summer. Vivacious. Vivacious? Vivacious thing? Comfort? Vanilla. Boom! Play. Boom. Bliss. Warm, unstable. Boop. Sing, skirt. Papa. Dazzle, loud, excitement. Music, sing. Excitement. Oh, that was probably a Sayori thing as well. Vivacious. It's a crazy ass. Strawberry. Party, childhood, marriage, tenacious, infinite, Doki. Doki Doki. Rainbow. Let's do sunny. Rainbow? Rainbow. Boom! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easiest peasy lemon squeezy. Another day passes, it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Crit. Yo, Sayori. Look like you're in a good mood today. Nah. I'm still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, yeah, you simple-minded buffoon. Some of this passive-aggressive shit. I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. You broke a bit. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, we're gonna skip this. This is where she tries to use us to buy snacks. And I don't stand for that. I don't even sit for it either. Okay. Well, alright, skip through a bunch of that. It was mostly Monica and being late and the reasons we know she's late for. Stuff we've seen before. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me unexpectedly. Not unexpectedly, expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pulled the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Oh, it's bent, huh? Ooh, I'm gonna take a guess that we bent a corner. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? Not even a little bit. I don't get people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended with Minori and Alice found Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates from inside the closet. Huh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's also still there. I just had to organize it a bit. Ugh. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and can them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? She's gonna fall. I mean, I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool. Instead of being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Yep, here we go. Careful. And I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Kya! The box suddenly tips, and she's dead. This is how she dies. Yuri stabs herself. Natsuki tries to get a box off the top shelf. Oh no! Ask a tall friend, people. Ask, it's not worth it. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Wah wah! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. Oh, she survives. She holds the box triumphantly. There. Almost died, but it was worth. Having almost fell, Natsuki's a bit shaken up. Jeez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? Damn, girl. Sigh, I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desk attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. This is where you would... Oh my god. There we go. She's gonna slip it. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to pick it up, put it on the top shelf below. Why aren't we holding the chair at least? Do a flip? I don't think she wants to do a flip with her manga. It's a very price pricey collection? I don't know, I'm assuming. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold a chair? That's what I'm saying. Hold the chair. Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. Hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Oh god. I just looked up at my OBS. My PNG is staring right at her ass. That's crazy. I'm literally like eyes. God. I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes, I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girl's box set. Am I saying that right? That's parfait, isn't it?
Parfait.
Damn, I'm good. Sheesh, I've read a thing or two, because I've seen a thing or two. We are Kritur. Bop, 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 bop. Natsuki wraps her arms around Parfait Girl's box set. Easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Okay, crit. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Oh no. Hurry and take this one. But then I have to go let go of the chair. That's fine, just for a second. Hurry up. All right, let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki the box. What are you looking at? Oh no! Ah! Nothing. I wasn't looking at a single thing. What are you guys looking at? You're trying to look at my I'm not trying to look at shit! Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not, I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move, just give me the box, you perv! You set me up, you asked for this! Go away. Get out, but I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Yeah! The scene turns to chaos into a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you! Oh, whoa shit. And we're all dead. And that's the end of the stream, everybody. GG. Crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Is she? She's breathing. She's alive. Ooh. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. What are these noises? I don't think I've ever seen GHK together like that in my life. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. God! Gross! Gah! A fist bounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything okay over there? Not at all, Monica. I'm being framed for acts that I did not commit. I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez, sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. Oh my god. This is what we're doing? This is just because my PNG stares at your ass for approximately 15 minutes. All of a sudden, I'm a pervert. This is what we're doing. So I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything. I swear. I know. Don't worry. Are you trying to kill your club members or something? I didn't even put two and two together with that. Are you trying? She's not, I guess, trying to wipe them from existence more than anything. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. No, cancel him. Don't cancel me. My. I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. Oh no. Is it bent? I haven't cried for a single bit of this story yet, but the bent manga, it might just be my first tear. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you... No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I I'll help to get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so. Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. So there's some self-awareness here. At least. She kind of knows. But again, it's kind of hard to not take it out. To control your emotions when your life is just, well, miserable. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. Damn, I'm about to get hella emotional in this shit. I just want to come to the club and Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her. So I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. It sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begins gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Jesus, I need to get some water, Jack. We're reading a lot today, and I only had a Red Bull today, which is also probably bad. He doesn't know Natsuki lore, but he knows what happened. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yo, welcome in, Monica DDLC 101. I don't know Natsuki lore, so this is our first Natsuki playthrough. Actually, probably the only playthrough after this. I don't know if I'm going to do Sayori. Natsuki was heavily requested. So, via YouTube comments. So that's why we're doing Natsuki's. I don't know if we'll do Sayori's. I don't know how interesting it is compared to the other two. Since not as much changes. But I do know between Yuri and Natsuki there's quite a bit more. At least from what I was told. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then, I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. Ah! Now all I can think of is SpongeBob every time I do that stuff. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set inside her hands. I think you said that the last time I mentioned Google. Well, let's learn from these experiences, Sakura. Hey, I stand by who I am, damn it. I stand 10 toes. All 10 toes. My dogs. Natsuki is holding the volume I set inside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good! Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you did. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist... Wait, what? Does she still think I'm a pervert? That's very important to this story. I can't have false allegations against me. Only real ones. We sit in the same spot as last time and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep! Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? I think my favorite thing about the little critter is the little butt snipped fluff on its face. It do be fluffin'. It do be fluffin'. I told you. Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Alright, poem time. So we choose Natsuki. Out of curiosity, do I need to care about the other ones at all? Because I'm going to click on Natsuki's right now. And I'm going to read all of the dialogue. Oh, Yuri. Yuri's the one I'll care about. I think Sayori... we'll listen. We'll figure it out. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Erg. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Oh, we did it! We got a compliment! Oh my god! I'm a grown-ass man celebrating this compliment, but you know what? It hits it's just right. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems were supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you think I'd let you join Yuri's writing more than mine? Oh, enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine. Give me a break? Well, In that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. Fun fact, you can choose me first to see who likes the poem most. First, if you need a confirmation on if you got the correct route. Oh, I didn't know that. Is that only for first? So I probably should choose Monica first, then, or what? Or Larponica. Harmonica. I'll tell you. Natsuki's face like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. What is her thing? At this point, I would know that Yuri would go and, pull out the doohickey thingamabob cutty machine. The red-faced Natsuki quickly walls out. Okay, so this... Okay. So this is when I think this is around when. I don't know if I'm messing up my time frame here. This is when Yuri, I'm assuming, would go and, cut herself. So what is she doing? What is she doing? Hey, Crit, did you do something to Natsuki? No, I didn't do shit. And I'm not a pervert. I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, I just told her that. My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you?
You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? Oh, I'm surprised you know her taste as well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Crit? A little bit. Some online guides, couple people here and there telling me some stuff in the comments. My chat, they're helping me cheat. Why do you ask? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. I was just something for you to think about. Hey! Go piss, girl. Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hand. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, You have a bad habit of doing that. But Crit wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right? True. Truer words have never been spoken. Ooh, Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Crit is done sharing this poem with everyone. Oh, she's keeping it for herself? Selfish. It's not like anyone wanted to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. Well, if you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh, never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. I want to know what's happening. We have a Monica and Yuri emote. I've left both. I've left the emote wall on specifically for those emotes. She hasn't gotten to read it yet, so what? Well, I guess Crit is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine, Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. Okay, this is my only copy. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. I don't know, that was a weird place to stop. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me. Oh, if Sayori, oh, not Sayori. If Natsuki does some maybe she doesn't do anything. If she does some body fluid shit, I'm gonna be nasty. I'm gonna be disgusted. I hate that shit so much. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? So I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. It's a crazy ass poem. Not bad, right? Yep. You're totally not psycho. You don't belong in a psych ward. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Goddamn. Like anyone would agree with that subject of the poem is ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about everyone. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It could be about anything. Interesting. Doesn't sound like it's about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. True? Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just looking forward to tomorrow, okay? Just look forward to tomorrow, okay? All right, I will. I think we go. Let's actually do Yuri next. We skipped Yuri's last time. We'll see. She's gonna hate mine this time as well. Are you still mad at me? Oh, for disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. Oh. Well, that's depressing. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants. It's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please? It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. That's depressing as hell. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Respecting boundaries. W.S. Sayori. ... Ooh, I like this one. Crit. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. Guess you caught me. Sometimes you know a little bit 12 for my own good. Don't just try to be nice about it. So I'm doing about it. I think hers stay the same. I think hers stay the same because I didn't go the Sayori route, which I'm being told there is one. And because of that, hers would stay the same because I didn't choose her route from the last time either. So, yeah, me neither. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. We did it! We did it! You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Now, who knows what you're talking about, you crazy bitch. I think the dialogue wouldn't change here. This is just setting up for me to be picking Natsuki to hang out with. For baking the sweets and stuff and the goods. Which, she is kind of right. And like, this is the one place where I would say she is kind of right. Baking is definitely a lot harder than everything else that all these people are doing. Even Crit like that. I mean, I don't know. When's Natsuki? I say, we do already all know this stuff. They figure their stuff out. They get through all their things. Natsuki, maybe go before Crit. That's all I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Crit lower everyone's standards a little bit before I... What the fuck? She's still mean to me? Natsuki, it's fine. Wow, how did I deserve that? You know what? I hope the rest of your manga get banned as we become closer friends. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. How are you guys with public speaking? Do you guys can you guys talk in front of class or whoever else? I still get nervous, but I do it good. If that makes sense? Like, I still get that adrenaline, like, nervousness to it, or like, I guess, excitement, or I don't know, whatever it is. But I do fine. I'm gonna go into public speaking. Do you still get nervous? Or is it just like no brainer anymore? You're just locked in, ready for it, easy peasy. I really like I just relax right now, and you guys can't see me on cam. Too anxious? I figure most people is. Public speaking is like a really common fear. To have all the eyes on you, all the attention on you. So I like I said, I still get nervous because like I don't want to mess up. I think it's more of a thing of like not wanting to mess up rather than not like being scared to do it. You know? I had a presentation in front of 400 people 2 days ago and was chilling. See, some people just don't. Some people just don't have that nervous bone in them when they're talking to people. I've been on stream in front of hundreds and hundreds of people, and I didn't get nervous for that. But you put me as a talker in front of 50, and I'll get nervous. I'll still do a good job based off of like my resume of public speaking. But you know, comes with some people. I love public speaking. I do enjoy it. And like at work as a supervisor, I'll have to speak in front of like 30, 40 guys, and I don't really have a problem with that, you know. But I don't know if that really counts as public speaking. It's just being a boss and like telling people what to do. If I'm tipsy, I can say anything to anyone though, no problem. Yeah, it's most people, Jenny. It's most people. Somebody.
Hello, princess. Hope you.
Thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for being part of the Kritur crew for 5 whole months.
Kritur. Much love from me, Krisher Love.
W. Enjoy those emotes, the ad-free viewing, live it up, love it, cherish it, all that fun stuff. Appreciate you, fam. I love the PNG, as you should. It's not Kritter, by the way. It's Crit, as you can tell. Crit. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though? Maybe. All right, then. It just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki, begrudgingly, I hate the way this word is spelled. 3 G's in a word feels so wrong to me. Gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem it's called, Why Are You All Looking At Me? Because you're performing! Because you're presenting. Anyways, the poem is called Jump. She's gonna jump. Oh my god, she's gonna jump off the building. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, she's gonna go to the. Oh my god. Oh my god. If Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud, the word feels like they bounce up and down as if given life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? Maybe. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. Should have outlined your pecs and abs like they did with their boobs. No. I don't think my abs protrude as much. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have too much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. I think we have to make you change it anyways. For what? Oh, for the abs and my pecs showing through? I'm good. I need it to be I need it to be more relaxed. I'm not trying to be all crazy. We need the Crit PNG to be blushing the whole time. We could have that as well, I guess. It's blushing enough. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? Be making pamphlets. Yep. Yeah, pamphlet schmamphlet. Do I need another whole thingamabob doohickey? I stand up, there's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. I guess we're on the wrong day then. I thought it was Cupcake Festival thing, but I guess not. Look at you two, always going home together like that. Were you jealous, Natsuki? It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Geez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Okay, Yuri. Relax over there. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Cricket. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. We're going. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Sayori is a little quieter than usual on the way home. Uh-oh. Well, we're going to let Sayori space out. She's going to fumble around a little bit. She's going to be a little bit in an awkward position. I would walk home with Natsuki. Oh, shit. Oh. I think, honestly, at this point, we know things can't be changed. And it is the Natsuki route. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I'd be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez, there's not even any point speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. Can't just lie to her. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what happened that time? True! Poem time! Fuck. Why is this so hard for me? Am I overthinking this? Probably. Adventure? Is not... I mean, she likes manga. It's kind of adventurous. Adventure? Climax? Bouncy? Nibble? Anime. Funny. Cute. Color. Skipping? No. Crimson? Variants? Lucky? Massacre. Amazing. Love. Do love. Hop. Summer's work so far. Shoot. All of these seem bad. Memories. Twirl. Lipstick? Twirl. I think we go twirl. Oh, fuck. Blanket. Pink. Peaceful heart. Dazzle. Perfect. Sunset. Sunset's work so far. Maybe vanilla, because it's baking. Essence. Comfort. Lazy daydream. Destiny. Flying. Warm. Explode. Comfort. Too many words. I don't know what to do. But I want to get this just by pure guessing. Comfort? Maybe? Explode. Lazy. Destiny. Essence. Secretive. Alone. Who's gonna lock it in? Lock it in! Ribbon. Insight. Ribbon, that's, I'm assuming, it's like a little bow tie ribbon thing above. I'm assuming that'd be Sayori. Natsuki pouts. What if I do pout? Rose socks fun. Candy. I think we go candy again. Silly. She's kind of silly. Family, holiday, Valentine charm. Flower? I mean, sure, why not? Kawaii. Lust, party together, cheer, smile, vitality, cheer. Fuck. Cheer, and then we'll do rainbow, probably. Rainbow seems good. Rainbow seems good. I don't know if that one is like probably the least confident out of all the ones we've done so far. And so whether or not that's going to be, I don't know. We'll see. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't know where I just walked into. Yep, she's practicing piano and other things. It's all sunshine and butterflies or whatever. Yeah, something like that. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Looking down at nothing, I walk over to her. Uh-oh. I wave my hand in front of her face. Oh, it's because we chose to walk home with Natsuki. Sayori didn't like that. You're saying it's put in Japanese, I guess? Yeah, but I don't know Japanese, unfortunately. Sorry, don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't be? Lying fuck. Sorry for assuming things. You worry too much about me. I'm fine. Big smile, distraction. Well, we kind of have an idea here. And I don't want to disregard her, but it was all, it's just something we've known already. Crit, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? What do you mean? Reading to a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. It's probably because of you, Monica. Most likely because of you, Monica. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. Surprise? I'm not the one asking you, Crit. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. She's never really like this. She always talked to me about her things when she bothered her. This time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, no, it's not your problem. I want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. So I care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Quit. There's something different about Kritur today? Nope, everything's the same. She's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here, so I sigh and sit myself down. Not worry about Sayori. Hey, you. Oh my goodness. So you remember when I said, hey, it's a lot easier to become friends with her than I thought it would be? This is very bipolar back and forth. Sometimes I think we're friends, sometimes I think she still hates me. So, you know. I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. She's been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, she really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, how about you work on your context clues of understanding? How about that? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. And in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Wrong! Foreshadowing, you're wrong, I'm right. Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can always avoid it. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Oh my god, words. Words are hard. That's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of it. Oh my god, I cannot read. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends a really long time. I changed those words entirely. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so. I was not! Geez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Alright. Yuri was nicer to me at this point. Just want to toss that out there. Not that we're comparing. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Okay, I'm gonna do the Monica thing. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I'm gonna click Monica. I was told that she'll tell you who likes your poem the most. If you click her first. Hi, Crit. Have you thought about what you want to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'll make me happy to see. Anyways, I took today's poem. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more. Let's go! Let's go! I did it! Natsuki! Bada bing, bada boom! I don't think I'd ever thought I'd say this stuff in my life, but here we are. Sentences Kritur never thought he'd say for 500, Alex. You really like Natsuki, don't you? Come on, Crit. It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Weak excuse. Dude, you're trying to look up her skirt. Just own it. Let's go, Natsuki, yay, in fear. No, I think you're misunderstanding, Crit. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kinda do that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. I cannot for the life of me imagine what Natsuki is gonna do. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. She is a manipulative fuck. She's good at what she does. Hey, Monica, hey. Good, hats off to you. Kudos. Well, I care about her in the club. It's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, she don't know me yet. Anyway, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks. I'm gonna click Natsuki. Boom. I hope you like it. Let's see. Oh, she's excited. This is when we're friends, when we're sharing poems and reading manga. At any other time, she is public enemy number one. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Woo. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I said to put you in your place a little bit. Oh, why I oughta. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. It really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Right. She's so exhausting. This is what I'm saying. Like, think of how much we put into effort of trying to get to know her and understand her, and she's just like, it is a tiring wall to break down. It is not some dry wall that you can just punch through. It is brick wall. I had to sledgehammer over and over again. And then even then, in public, she talks shit to me. Like, what? Yeah, disliking her character is part of her character. The Sundeer trope is so tiring. I mean, this is an older deal and thing and whatever and that goes, but I don't know how many games I play where this is just, there's a stud in the way. There's a stud in the way. I try to punch through the drywall, there's a stud in the way. There's a little bit of give, but it's mostly in my hand braking. Natsuki, what? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best. Yeah, this is one of the scenarios where I would say just the same deal. Where just because there's a sad backstory doesn't mean the rest of it is fun to deal with. So, you know, I mean, I get it. I understand the relation to real life and how people empathize with this character, and it's all about not judging a book by its cover. Of course, we all know that. But again, if that book is calling me names and yelling shit at me and constantly trying to belittle me, I probably wouldn't like that book all too much. It's like if I try to get up a close one. Yep, that's good. Right, it took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Although I am happy that we're actually doing this. No joke. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to replay this and get the other side of the story and see where it goes. Because now I'm re-curious. You know, I thought after maybe the last playthrough, I wouldn't really care to come back and play this. And I didn't really think I would until I started playing, and now we're seeing the other side of the story. I am so curious where it goes. Painfully re-curious, yeah. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. Oh, I knew that's a ball drop right there. Boom, drop the mic. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Crit, please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. Okay, we're getting a little weird here. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki, because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute. Natsuki is a sun deer, Monika's a yondeer, Yuri is a dandeer, and Suri is a deer. What the fuck? I've only ever heard of sun deer. What the fuck is all that? There's multiple deers? Sun deer, yondeer, dandeer, deer. Are you serious? Deer types. Cause okay, let me from what I'm from my understanding, the sunder is just standoffish, right? Like they just can't be honest. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that's like the most typical anime one. You said deer and I locked in. What the fuck is deer? Deer. The term for an overly affectionate character who is love struck and does not hide their romantic feelings towards their love interest. It's a double deer. Like the animal deer. They will be very openly loving towards their animal. Okay, so very open. Sun deer is the standoff version. That's the most common one. That's just so common in anime. That's like damn near every main character ever. What the hell? Okay, so we've learned something today. There's a lot of deers. Or durs. I don't know how to pronounce that. I've always thought it was sun deer. Is it not sun deer? Sun deer. Sundere? What the fuck? Sundere. What the fuck? I've always thought it was sun deer. That's crazy. I was so far. Sundere. It's like sundere. Yeah, sundere. What the hell? Oh my god. My whole world just got flipped upside down. There are over 80 known dere types. Oh, ew. Gross. Dere means love struck. Oh my goodness. See, this is why it's kind of cool to jump into this stuff again. Because whether or not the game got me there. Oh wait, what am I saying? Oh, because whether or not like we're, enjoying however much Natsuki's being an ass to me, we're still learning about stuff. These are deeper topics to learn about. I'm learning about writing styles and shit. Different kind of characters. All this stuff. What's up, Sriracha? Welcome in. Everything is totally normal. Quick quit. Nobody understands that. Okay, well, I like how we pause that. Kritur. Kritur. Yes, exactly. What would Kritur be? The grown-ass man trope? Okay. Fucking... Okay. Fuck you. So when does he wear a suit? Never. Literally never. The fuck you trope? I think that one's better, Mooney. Fuck you. I like how we paused in the middle of Natsuki crying for me to learn about different Dore types. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki. If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it. Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk. It's not any good. You! Let me read! And I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. It's not like I specifically copied your style. We both have the same exact style. It's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it, but I know you better now. And it's wrong for you to think that your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well, but sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. I'm sorry if I was part of the problem. I understand now. I understand it now. You're not just cute. You're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. You crying fuck. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. Jack, crying's good for you. I cry all the time. I'm an emotional fuck. Snacks! VTuber Critter, welcome in. I cry all the time. For shows, movies, games. You guys know this. YouTube people, you might be new here. But crying is good for you. Let it all out. Let the emotions flood your brain. It's good. It's a nice release. So, W Natsuki, let those emotions fly. Thank you for the poem as well. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. Aww! It's a love poem. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars. When I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. Ow! I don't know what that noise was at all. I believe in myself with all of my heart. What do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. Did she just propose to me? What the? ... Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. If she reverts from this back to, like, insulting me, I might throw her out the window myself. I fully expected some third grade cringe. I'm just trying to see where this goes. Like, I really cannot picture what she's gonna do. The Yuri knife thing makes sense to me. But this to me, like, I don't. She's so, like, small, little, cute, like, I was gonna say kawaii, whatever. Like, I can't visualize it. But it's gonna get dark real soon, and I'm so sorry for whatever's about to happen to you. I always mean well, and I'm happy that showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah, I'm a pro, so. Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think of these things sometimes, too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. Ah, I'm glad. Seeing Natsuki is satisfied, I started to hand the poem back to her. But as I do so, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes him back away. Her small, soft hand surprised me with her assertion. I don't want it. Eh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez, or less what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. She threatens me a lot. Am I going to be the one that dies? Welcome, Kirby. Natsuki backpedals on her words and I leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so... Go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Ah, yeah, I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put my way Natsuki's poem. W! We did it! We're gonna see Yuri's next, because Yuri's the other one. Sayori would be the one that stays the same. Yuri hates us now, so that's cool. I can't stand her. Moody, have a great night. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful night. She'll annoy you to death? I guess so, at this point. I like it. We haven't gotten to the backstory yet. So, of course, she's still surface level, like, rude. But we'll get there eventually. Doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. What? Straight up didn't want shit to do with us. Damn! Cold-shouldered our ass. Sayori! It's nice, I guess. Come on, you're gonna tell you don't like it. Well, you remember what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Oh. Oh. Well. Well. Caught red-handed. Caught red-handed. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. It's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. You're happy too, right? In this club? Yep. We're really happy. Are you happy? Sayori, are you really happy? Or is there anything wrong? Just a little tired today. Right. You, of all people. Both Natsuki and you have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. Probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. They'd be really appreciative of that. Nah! Alright, we're gonna choose. We know who we're choosing. We know. You guys are gonna argue about it. We know. We know what you're doing. Bada bing bada. Boom! Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a lot of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyways, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course, I'm used to it after all. Damn! Yuri's depressing. For obvious reasons. We knew this. This isn't like a big surprise, but just hearing it out loud is different. Usually she was like so happy and, you know... knifey. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Kritur? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? What's up, Carrot? Yep, shout out Jenny Ferrari for the PNG. She's still sulking. Uh-oh. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little unappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. What? I don't remember if she said that last time. You're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're going to make the atmosphere special. It'll be really important for the way that people feel during there. Oh, wait. Monica does the flyers. Yuri does the atmosphere? Not... Okay. Alright, decorations and shit. Okay. I think I got that backwards. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Yeah, stop being an idiot, idiot. Natsuki realizes her hands and turns around to face the other directions. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but... Yuri's the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. And she's gone. Sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. Yeah. And all of us are going to make a really great event. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. But I'm staying here a bit longer. I really got to do any reading today. So fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone's packing up the things. They're stuff all on Yuri at the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Oh! My bad. I just thought, I'd go home. And don't get bullied today. Yeah? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring over all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could give a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? Can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, just need to complain for a second. Well, we have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. All right, fine by me. Yep, I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh, didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. I was looking forward to this. Oh, I have no idea what was just said there. My brain skipped out of that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Oh, shit. WS. Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so. Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to come to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof, even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? I feel like this is more forward than he was with Yuri. But I could just be wrong. I could just be misremembering. But I do feel like he's, like the way the main character's wording this, or the way we're wording this is more forward. Only time will tell, but until then I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait! Woohoo! Wah! It's already Sunday. Damn, that shit came quick. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. Keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one of our... Wait, what? We sent each other one after... Okay, the text. Okay. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. How is that a different personality? It's like... Isn't that everything she's supposed to be? The cutesy type? She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Crit. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. The minute of silence between us, you haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? That big cow has got to be so comfy. That bird also has a mohawk. Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. Actually, I haven't been paying attention to the background all too much. I kind of remember every now and then to lock in and see if crazy shit's happening, but I don't think anything happens on the first playthrough. I think it's all the second playthrough where you see most of the stuff. Not the second, but whatever. I have that cow? For real? Like, actually? You have the cow? What? Put it in the Discord. I want to see. Give me a second, chat. I get more water. More water. I lied. I have water right next to me. I'm a liar. Dirty, dirty liar. Sayori, don't trust me. I'm a dirty liar. No offense to you, Sayori, but we do know your story by now. I'm going to skip through a few things. I think I thought maybe there'd be some difference up because we're meeting up with Natsuki, but doesn't seem to be too much. So, we're going to click through a bit. I don't know if we want to skip. Fuck Sayori? Okay, I'll press skip. Now, you said it, not me. Sayori, your feelings don't matter here. Yep. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Is she still wearing a pink little frilly skirt? You would! You fucking would! Hey! I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki... I don't know why I said hey like that. Hey, I'm walking here. Natsuki in something other than a school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Geez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Okay, I see you brought it. That's a nice kitchen. That's a nice kitchen. It's a little dead, like, personality-wise. How about toss like a little bit of a plant or something up there? A couple things. It's a nice kitchen. I like it. I see you bring a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. I don't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Yep, that's me, all reliable. Yes, sir. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even going to offer to make this heavy bag for me? Where's your hospitality, Crit? Come on. What? Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. Nah, I carried it all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? I could punch you. You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they think, oh, I'm only worth my size. So when I get to be small and also better than other people. Yeah, lots of insecurities oozing out from Natsuki. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. I want that outfit. If you get it, DM me. What the I'm gonna ignore chat. Hey, now how you're treating me like a kid. Just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? Just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... What? You did you hear what you just said? Natsuki catches the words and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Huh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Fuck. Okay. How would you know that anyways? Just trust me on this one. Gross. You were the one who called me a pervert. Was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Nah. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Crit. You mean false accusations, you bitch. Sorry, she's not a bitch. We love Natsuki. We love her. Love her. Please spare me. If Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Alright, before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid? What? And plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Crit, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. What are you using food coloring for? What are you, hey, that thing that colors food? That food coloring? What are you using it for? I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so. Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? Sorry, Natsuki. Sorry. I drink it so it changes the color of my shit, and that's what I get for reading chat. I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool. See? Question mark. It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end. Just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, and they were cat-shaped. I'm not a sweets guy. I would fuck up some cat-shaped cupcakes, and cookies. Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I'll use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Hey, watch it, buddy. Hey, you're on thin ice. You're on thin ice, and we're in a kitchen with a lot of sharp objects. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, it just takes a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and used her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki gradually grabs my mouth. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Okay. Okay, now we're getting selfish here. I thought we were a team. What happened to fucking teamwork? Seeing people eat my food makes you so happy? Same, although I don't really cook all too often. Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. Is the bowl gonna spill all over her? I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop the sum with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. If the main character licks it off her face, I'm all set for her. You know what? Take this! Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger, or shoving it toward my own face. You wish I'm faster. I understand it now. I blink behind her. I have a knife to her throat. I say, it's over now, as I pull my wrist away. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use the other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. New scene! Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. And a pervert. Don't forget that one. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know, I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know, saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking up. There's a finger in mouth thing going on here. A theme that I'm noticing. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Crit. You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me? Just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Well, I don't know. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow... I thought it said breast. I gotta go by. Have a good down. I thought it said shallow breast. I notice her shallow breasts. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I didn't even put the cupcakes in yet. Cough! No wonder. You left the dirty tray in there, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. I do that shit. Sometimes, half the time, all the time. If Yuri can't lick your fingers, you gotta do it to someone else. True! Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez! Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven, and I reluctantly pick up the whisk and contend it with the icing, like nothing ever happened. That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She probably shows us the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope I can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one could even make flowers. We probably won't be using it at this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. You can also use it to write stuff on a cake. I hope we see like really cool cupcake designs. I want to see what our characters did. This is not what I was expecting to see when I hopped on stream. Well, melt a minty moose. What were you expecting to see? A normal human being doing normal human being things? Not here. No, not here. You can always use it to write stuff on a cake. Alright, we're back in. Like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea actually. It's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. Ooh, I was kind of expecting to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea. I need to stop with the laugh. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on, we're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Any day now, Natsuki. Any day you can be chill with me. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle to each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Yes, Crit, you look very cute today. Thank you, Jenny. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we finally finish, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Let me see the cupcakes! Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Let me see the cupcakes. I just want to see the cupcakes. I wish I could have one I wish I could have one now. There's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Nah. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, wait, why? Should I get fed every other day? I was hoping we'd have time for manga, but I'd need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly, thanks. I tried to work slower, but you just didn't let me. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. Okay, fuck, dude. Like, any day now. There's a timer and it's ticking. Please, just, man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. Dude, any day now, Natsuki. We could be a little more chill. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it on one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. Again, I think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at one point I felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? You licked her finger. You licked icing off her finger. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah! I want to spend more time with you. Crit. Thought you only care about getting this done. Licking your finger, not close enough. Not close enough! I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel like the same way as you, so. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Uh-oh! We couldn't unblur the image a little bit? Sorry, that was a dump. Wait, Natsuki, standing inches from me. Natsuki looks up at me. We didn't say the exact inches this time. It's character development. We didn't say standing 3.5 inches from me. Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her... I'm drinking Red Bull. I'm drinking Red Bull. I need a PNG of Red Bull and Jack Daniels. I have one of Jack Daniels from Sam. W. We'll get a room. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to get dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. Dude, we're getting a little too dizzy. We might need to go to a doctor. I've felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori! Eh? Hi, Crit. Sayori. Just now, we weren't. Nah. It's okay, Crit. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so. Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Who's gonna tell her? It ain't gonna be me. Somebody have a great night, buddy. I appreciate you. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later, clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori! I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room. My imagination was really being mean to me, so I had to come here and see for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Crit? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Crit. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have had to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Uh-oh. Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't want to trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. Put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Crit. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Don't be scared, because it's kind of just true, unfortunately. Sayori, I'm sorry. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Crit. I like you so much that I want to die. Fuck. Am I that miserable of a person? That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hands down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, God. It hurts even the second time. Or the third? This is the second time. I don't know. Sorry, but I'm on a Natsuki playthrough. And she might be still pissing me off, but eventually we're going to peel that onion back and get to the core of who she is. Boom! Dearest friend. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Conversation like this in real life, the guy has to be so unbelievably dense to think this is what she would want to hear. Like, this is such a disconnect between how people actually operate and how you think they should operate. He might as well have said, hey, just smile. Just smile, idiot. What are you doing? I know you really love me and I don't love you back, but just smile. That's what's best for you. Dummy. You ever think about that, didn't you? Look at that. Bigger smile. Stop feeling bad, loser. Yeah. It seems like a lot of the conversation that is had here between these people, like the dialogue, most of the time feels like it should end with them trying to toss out a word like that. Loser, idiot, whatever. You know? Just, like the way they word these things just sounds so hostile sometimes. Or so just like mean. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Nah, is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? Well, shit. See, here we are. Here we see how what I said didn't help at all? Sweet. I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is why I'm punishing it. This is just my punishment, remember? It's because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper. Why is this the scooper room? Well, for being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Crit. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Sorry, chat, for what you were here. Ah! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me. What? Oh, sorry. Okay. Too much reading, not enough understanding. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? Why am I feeling so bad about rejecting my childhood best friend? And about telling her that I'm just her friend. That I don't love her. She should just be happy. I know what's best for her. Fuck her feelings. Only mine matter. I don't mean to belittle her or anything like that, but she's sounding really stupid right now. Why am I feeling so bad about it, though? There's nothing more that I could have done. I'm sorry. This is funny. I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder why. Interesting. Peculiar. We need Sherlock Holmes on the case. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. Yeah, even Batman with prep time could not figure out what's going on in this debacle right here. This fuckery. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Like a 70% of everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. How sweet. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I consider going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little bit too much. Meanwhile, the preparations of the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will go great. Crit! You're the first one here, boy. You're damn right. I'm a very timely person. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on the days this is important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? Nah. You should take a little responsibility for it, Crit. Fuck you, Monica. You're the one who's being... Sorry. Oh, I can right-click it and it goes away? What? We just learned something. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I know everything. Oh, sorry. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sarah really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned her down her confession? I wonder what could go wrong. That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? What a conceited fuck. What an egotistical, conceited, self-centered fuck. Geez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica's being friendly as usual. For some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Yep. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? Not really. They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I got one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Thought so too. Flip to the pages. All right. We are going to go through it. Flip to Sayori. It's different from the one you practice. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. I finished writing this poem, but a poem was never actually finished. It just stops moving. Edgar Allan Poe. He's got nothing on this shit. Boom! What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different. I've changed my mind. We need to go. We need to go. Run! I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out to me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, what if what if she didn't do it last night, but not walking with her in the morning was the final straw? The straw that broke the camel's back, if you will. I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give to her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer. She's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori. She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Dot dot dot. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Are you starting to realize you don't actually know what's best? Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession, that has to be what that's been what pushed her over the edge. Their agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? For the record, you are not obligated. I don't know, I guess I don't technically speaking, I don't need to say this. But for the record, you are not obligated to love somebody back just because they love you. That is not selfish to do. So the self-blame here is misplaced, for sure. But there are better ways to go about it than saying, I know what's best for you. That part is the insane part. You cannot force yourself into feelings for somebody. So, you know, this is just kind of how things go sometimes. But yeah, I mean, overall, this is one of the situations that's hard to maneuver. It's very hard to maneuver because emotions are everywhere, feelings are everywhere. You have no idea where things went wrong. You have no idea where you could have helped, or maybe where you probably tried to help too much. Because sometimes people do need space. Sometimes people don't need space. I don't know. It's kind of all over the place. But yeah, this why was I so selfish? It's definitely not a selfish thing to do. This is my fault. Yeah, misplaced blame. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. Well, actually, this is some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life was worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Well, that happened. Yeah, woo! That went from preak and cute to bad and sad quick. Yeah, it's kind of how this goes. Bye, YouTube. Thanks for watching. YouTube, have a good one. Oh, wait. There's more. I don't know how to read that. Seen an only girl running into the distance, waving her arms and like the air. I think this is mostly the same, right? Just a lot of oh god. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Also an ordinary stream like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Well, okay. Let's just go to school alone. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. This is story time from Kritur, now I know. W story time. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Crit? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly with your demon eyes. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. You know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Nah, about that. Actually quit the debate club? You quit. Okay, I think we're on the same track here. Oh, and thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I love the little foreshadowing here. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school, and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Bada bing, bada boom! This is where we pay attention to the background stuff. It says Australia back there. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Yeah. Oh, God. That's... I'm glad I'm not on webcam right now, because that actually scared me. I jumped a little bit. Eh? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Natsuki! I licked your finger earlier. Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Kritur. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is... The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize, and one I want to uppercut. It was in the dialogue. You guys just didn't see it. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, as energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. All right. Isn't that great? Did I tell you something? Advanced Monika cupcakes? That would be great. Why don't you come sit down? Few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner. Natsuki sit across from each other, still feeling awkward, taking next seat next to Monika. You didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Bet. Can we get to the Natsuki part, please? I don't actually want to talk to you, Monika. You're really not that cool. I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. We're still trying to talk to Natsuki here. And get her to share poems. But we're back to square one. We whittled away at the tough exterior of Natsuki for so long. And we're back to square one already. So that's cool. And in case you guys are wondering, I think that's really cool. I love that we got nowhere. Other than icing and a finger in our mouth. I think I'm gonna spend most of this time looking for stuff in the background, maybe, I guess. Maybe shit starts changing in the... not even just in the background, I guess. Some just kind of everywhere. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Poem. Oh, okay, same deal, poem. Okay. Did you unlock the special poem? Would you... I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there was nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. There was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was, and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. Anime! Blanket. Sugar. Chocolate? Sunny? Nindazzle? I mean, okay, lipstick? Who the hell would lipstick be? Sayori doesn't even exist anymore, so these are words that between just the both of them. I guess that would be Yuri? Maybe? Possibly? I don't know. Go with Sunny again. I think the ones that we can just keep going with the same ones that have treated us good so far. And, of course, clouds, and then we end it all with silly. Boop. We did it! Hi again, Kritur. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ah! Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange to me, but at least I keep my word. I'm back at the literature club, and I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your Okay. I saw that. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. I think Yuri's eyes started drifting last time. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to. Oh, shit. Hello. Like he deserves any slack. You're already be dragged here by Monika. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you plan to just come out here and hang out or what. But you know what? How about we just go easy on me? Go easy on me. Just go easy a little bit. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Same deal. We're going to click through a little bit. We know the context for most of this. But now this is our second day poem. Can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. I didn't mean it like that. You really don't want to forget anything? It's all good, Yuri. Just don't want to talk to you right now. That's okay. Wait, what? Why am I getting Yuri's book? How am I getting Yuri's book? Did I fail? Ugh, I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're still good. You looking for something in there? Fucking, what? Fucking Monika. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping collection organized? Someone else is gonna mess it up. Natsuki slide. This is still a new scene, so I wonder if anything changes in the background. Manga! You read manga, right? Yes, sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can admit you're really into it. Yep, as you know anyways. Heard you at some point. Written on your face. What does any of this mean? There it is. Natsuki snatches out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga, slips that volume right into the... Yep. I'm still just... I think we're going to click and we're going to examine a little bit of the dialogue. And we're going to look for other things that might be happening on screen. Rare occurrences, as you two pointed out. Like maybe her fingers break or something. I don't know. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. I don't if Parfait Girls an actual anime or manga. I don't know if it doesn't really seem like I would like it. She then takes a seat against the wall. He's gonna force you to go Yuri route in a bit, if I remember. Really? What? Is it just so? Wait, what? And so she gets. Wait, what? What happens to Natsuki? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? Guess it's easier to be closer like this. Don't say that. Okay, sorry. My bad. My bad. Won't happen again. Sorry. I opened the book. There we go. We're back to reading manga next to each other again. That's fine. That's cute. We're being cutesy. We're being very cutesy right now, and that's okay. I understand that. Back to this. Nothing crazy. We're just reading our manga. No big deal. Everything's golden, fantastic, wonderful. Same dialogue for the most part. Nothing else is really interesting, I guess. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Damn! Okay, that changed pretty fast. Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Okay. So give the dialogue some time. And, yeah. I guess we're learning a couple things. Flip the page. What are we dotting for? Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. Glance over at her. She's asleep? What the hell? Hey, Natsuki. Yeah. Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey, Are you okay? Blink twice if you need help. Oh, she says she's not blinking. Oh, geez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it at Natsuki. Oh, she's hungry. Eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Her dad just doesn't feed her? I know she was saying, like, when her dad makes dinner, she really needs to eat it. Like, I'm assuming it's because her dad starves her, and, you know, she doesn't get a chance very often. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, I'll share poems now. Alright. I'm gonna click Monica again. Should start with Monica. Gotta say she's eager to read my poem. I want to know I'm putting in effort. Abusive dad? Well, yeah, I mean, I read that. Don't go too far into telling me. I mean, we're still gonna see what happens. I unplugged. I get the gist of it. I think it's implied. Chat, I get the gist of it. I get that. We're still gonna go into it. Don't start telling me shit. You guys know this already. If you know the story, then try not to talk about the story, because you might accidentally spoil something, then you don't need to. Because I get the gist of it. I just don't want you guys to go too far and say something that I'm again, very obvious that she's being, like, starved. And obviously beat the shit out of me, whatever else. Just be careful not to say whatever else. I do get the basics. I think her home life might not be great. Hi, Kritur. Having a good time so far. Oh yeah, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, do you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities? Yeah. Get to the poem part, lady. Get to the poem part. Want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I had to. Nah. Don't worry, Crit. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Sort of barrier that we'll have to learn to get past soon. Yes. And Monica, my poem. I like it, Crit. Really. A lot cuter than I expected. Ah. Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. We did it. And she's a good writer, too, so take that as a compliment. Nah. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, and always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Okay, that's manipulative as fuck. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. What the fuck? Sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. Oh my god! But hey, some guys are into petite girls too. You know, sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Jesus. You want to read my poem now? Not really. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. That's because I had to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way. Oh, so she's a bitch because she's just hungry? Relatable? Starving is probably the stronger word that we should be using, but, you know, I get it. Like I said, I do understand all of it, but it is not quite justified. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me, confused. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Anyway, another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. That's actual good advice. That's actual good advice. I think we do Natsuki next. Hi, Natsuki. How you doing? What's up? Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Okay. What's the point of sharing in the first place? Or with this one, I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said, well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. Too bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature is like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. Oh, sorry, again. We'll click through a little bit. Just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Somebody to show me yours. Show me your poem! The eagles can fly, same deal. Yeah, told you weren't gonna like it. I do like it. Totally like it. Well, because everyone in high school thinks it's writing. Okay. We're back to playing a little patient. See if things somewhat change. She's in the same dialogue. Now we pay attention to the other details. Okay, that was it for that one then. Nothing different, I don't think, happened. As far as I'm aware, at least. I think Yuri will be the same thing. We skipped this one last time. So we'll see what happens. Here, let's start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not, just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on, okay, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Damn! Okay, good thing I skipped it last time. No, did I just raise my voice? Sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we all haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Okay, so this is kind of the same advice as her good side as well. So whether you write for her or you don't write for her, she kind of just tells you suck. And to get good, kid. And then she spits on me. Never mind. Shouldn't be okay. Oh, I think we're fine. I mean, there's some stuff might change. So we'll hold on to it for now. Was it this language? Oh, they're getting into an argument again. But I'm sure this is where Natsuki might say a couple different things. Cute. Go a little off the rails here. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind? Uh-oh. Oh, question mark. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. How about you say some mean shit? What was that? Wait, I thought I missed something. Jealous about my advice? No. Your advice or no? Nobody cares. All this arguing with Sayori in the background. You know what? I was the one who boozed Magic Crew. Oh, there's the boobs line. Edgy? Wait, what? 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 Sorry that my lifestyle was too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? You want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Damn! Be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. My bad, you already do, don't you? Oh! You just accused me of cutting myself? The fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on! Let Kritur hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Certainly Yuri tortures me as if she just noticed I was standing there. Crit! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh, wait, what did that say? I want to... Natsuki! Oh. Monica? I can click the Natsuki one if you let me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Monka. I click you? Did I lose? Did I get a game over? Oh. Hey, Kritur. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't try to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Nah. Some president I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. Just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I've never had it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? If this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. I'll pass. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom, crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. It looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth on the desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri, I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Crit. Quit, want Wada and Webble. I should ban all of you. Please don't hate me. Please, I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. The silence in this game is unsettling. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. ... Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Kritur. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. Guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Sorry for causing trouble. Oh, what the, hello? Charp? I think we're good. Shiny? Fireflies? Is she a firefly kind of girl? I don't know if she's a firefly kind of girl. Let's do shiny. Twirl, crimson ribbon, broken. She has a ribbon. Oh, does her thing jump when you click the right word? Vanilla. Oh, it does. But the eyes turn dark. How did I not know this entire time? What the hell? I didn't know this entire time. Dude, I'm so locked in on the words. Sunny. Oh, she likes swimsuit. Oh, baby. Giggle. Oh, baby. Parfait. Oh, baby. Dude, we are. Oh, my God. I never see. What is this? Okay, I'd never see. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Playground? What is this? Mouse? Rose? Tears? I don't know. Okay, skirt, rainbow. Oh, I don't like that noise. That noise is not good. There's like a weird Yuri box behind me. Bunny. Pout. Sweet. Sunset? No, not sunset. Maybe sunset? Sunny. Doki. Email, calm, love. Existence, shame, misfortune. Love. Fluffy. Kiss, fickle, cheer, sugar. Boom, sugar. Anime. Boom! Last one's anime. The hell was that screen? I didn't like that one. I know they passed this, and it's time for the club meeting already. I got a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. 3 cute girls! Welcome back, Crit. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. What's she doing? About yesterday. Oh, I really need to apologize. Nothing that's ever happened before. Wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're actually like this. I mean, there's a lot of curse words, some stuff being slinged around. I didn't like it all too much. I'm happy that you're considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Yeah, like, death is in the air. Didn't make me think any less of you. But I decided that there's no way you can be a bad person, and that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Crit, don't say this kind of thing so frankly. Okay, maybe a little too happy. Oh, so we're gonna go, so she's, okay, this is what you mean, okay, the Yuri route, not like the, okay, now it makes sense. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. Thank you. Do you, by chance, have any sharp objects on you that I should know about, that I could possibly confiscate? That would be cool. Really glad you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter when you're around, Anne. Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, I'm reserved for Natsuki. You better watch yourself, bucko. Hey, guys, have you seen Monica? Nope. No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, I'm guessing you haven't either. Okay. We skipped through tiny bits. We'll be good. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, nothing. Natsuki about it yesterday. Just wanted to apologize. Promise didn't mean anything I said. Do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? So she gets her memory wiped, right? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyways, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Nah. She has like a creepy smile in a way. I don't know why. Don't hate you. You're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Okay, sick. This toss an insult in there. Why not? You're still on trial, though. Hey, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. Didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Okay, we're gonna click through. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Crit. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. No. Oh, what do you mean? Why? I don't think you can say no to you after you gave me that book. No! I guess I need to make sure Natsuki's waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. Okay, only because you said it in very bold letters. She's used to being ignored. Damn! Come on, we're going over there. Oh. The fuck was that? What's the story about anyway? Well, look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front. Basically, it's about the religious camp that was turned into a huge experiment. The normal shebang. But anyway, I'm really into it. Okay, Yuri, thank you for your thoughts and your kind words. Okay, so we're doing the same thing, skipping through. So we at least have figured out some bit of Natsuki's backstory. One is she is being starved. The other is she is being abused. For what exactly? Not sure. Not that really matters, but, more details are always good for backstory shit. Her dad might be an alcoholic. Her dad might just be a piece of shit. Without the need for alcohol. Many things. The world is full of terrible people. We're all worthless anyway. Sweet. Sick line to bold. Then suddenly, if I press history, then suddenly, okay, you can press history and see those. Cool. Okay, so we're getting forced into Yuri's route. We do know what's going on with Yuri. Yuri just has an inability to control her positive emotions somehow, some way. I don't think you really learn much else besides that, right? She gets a little adrenaline happy. She just got she likes the feeling of cuts. Like a psychological thing. But Natsuki has actual external shit. Yuri's very internal. Natsuki's very external. Which creates the external, of course, but still. Oh, what was that? Okay, guess you can't see all of them. Well, I mean, the things on my mind right now are obviously, what is the rest of Natsuki's story? Do we get to figure out a whole lot? Or is it just kind of surface level abuse? Like that they're telling us about. Like they don't really dive too deep into it. Not that you really need to kind of understand where her character comes from, but still. Oh, that gave me, that noise always makes me feel so weird. And then other than that, how does things go bad for her? Does she just get erased? Because I feel like if we're going the Yuri route, we're getting to the point where things are no longer gonna be too different. Because the end has to get towards Monica no matter what. I don't know if there's extra beyond this point. I mean, I think we're slowly getting to the point where Monica will intervene, right? I gotta see what text is still, like, different and whatever else. So we're just gonna be clicking a lot, but we have seen all this before, so I'm not gonna read every bit of dialogue here. I think happening on screen at least. Her facial expressions change a little bit. I think you can skip, but I don't want to. I mean, fuck it. Boom. Oh, Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible. Thanks. It's pretty disappointing after your last one. What? How? How? I chose words for her. Oh, I'm hearing the club routes really differently. What? I noticed that you were spending time with Yuri today. Not that. Oh, okay. So this is just part of the Yuri route. Even though I chose words for her. I was never taught to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Bet. Okay. Sweet. Awesome. Analyzing. Oh, when she said GHHD CBJJ 20G, that shit hit good. Hell yeah. Quick, why don't you come read with me today? The game didn't allow me to. I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. Blink twice again if you need help. She's not very good at this blinking thing, Jet. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Kritur, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. This is the creepiest face I've seen in this entire game. Out of everything, she's bleeding out of her eyes? Oh my god! What the? Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh! What the hell was that? She's the creepiest one! I do that all the time. You snap your neck like that and run at people with blood in your eyes and dark... What the hell? Monica. Hi again, Kritur. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. Hey, are we gonna talk about what just happened? I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Thanks, Mom. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica. Alright, great job, Kritur. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Okay, so no matter what I picked, it was gonna say, oh, the Yuri stuff, right? I guess? Huh. Interesting. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing? Fuck! I didn't want to go the Yuri. What? Maybe it just right? Am I wrong, or did I mess up somewhere? I picked the same words I always pick. Fluffy and whatever the heck else. I really hope I didn't mess up. I think she's getting too stimulated. She ends up withdrawing for looking for a long time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back! Did I miss anything? Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't mess up. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. Still have plenty of time? Okay, cool. Hi, Yuri. By the way, welcome. Can I get, your pelt? Colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a knife on her breathing ribcage. Okay, well, shit. Delete her. No, I don't want to. I want her to live. Uh-oh. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. Very abstract. Just trying to, well, never mind. No point in explaining. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Monica, hella helpful. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I got you, sweetheart. Show what I'm doing next. Yuri! I would like to see your poem. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. Well, there's some things you can work on. It doesn't really matter. Thanks, Yuri. I appreciate that. Here's a poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Gotcha. At least we didn't get the covered one. Kritur, why did you even join this club? I fucking wonder why. It's pressured me. What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, 3 cute girls. It's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyways? What if starting this was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. Yeah, at least she's not just mean to me. You made me, Yuri, Monica, and Sayori really sad. I just spoke my mind, as you should. Is it a crime to be honest? No, it's not a crime to be honest. It's a crime to be an asshole in your honesty. It's not about being honest, it's about word choice and delivery. How you say things matters, chat. No matter how you think it doesn't. It is not good to be mean. Yeah, I said it. Brave of me, isn't it? Being mean equal bad. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want to play. Oh my! Sorry, there's an axolotl over there, chat. Bosco with the exclamation mark penis. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, Bosco. 11 months. Guess a critter dies in the chat. Shout out you. We're back to somber music as well. Found a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. Now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Kritur, it's not the same. It'll be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here now. Oh, well, shit. This is bad. What gave it away? The poster in the background? I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Too many indifference. At least, I will say, at least Natsuki stands for something. Better word choice, better delivery, sure. But at least you're honest and stand for something. Too much indifference all around. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Well, there goes the indifference. Like, there it goes. Just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh. Well, okay then. Should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. You're a dirty, rotten liar. Better word choice, better delivery, better pizza. What do you want to get out of this club? Doki Doki. Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. Giving indirect answers better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. For the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. W me. Oh. Hey, your eye's bleeding, sweetheart. You should go take care of that, maybe. Okay. They're talking about the same things we've seen already. So. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Kritur? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Kritur before we leave. Okay. See what he thinks of this time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. Trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica wheezes as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Haven't they? Kritur, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I really do care about you, you know? Something about the atmosphere change tells me that's not entirely true. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything, and you're being a little bit, nah. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. And I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. Not yet. No, stop it. Oh, well, I don't have control of that. I would back up if I could. Okay. We're going to try this again. Funny. Boom. Boop. Hop. Oh, I'm actually so good at this. Anime. Oh my, I might be the best. Skirt. Oh my, I might be the best. Smile. Oh. Ow. Marshmallow. Sugar. Rainbow. Tears is... Oh, that was the wrong one. That was the... Natsuki cries all the time. Heartbeat. Games. Boom. Sing. Flying. Boom. I'm not clicking that one because it took me to the other one last time. And then I'm just going to make sure that it's all Natsuki. We're good. We're good. Okay, so for sure, just for sure, we saw Natsuki jump a bunch of times. Now I know for sure I went that route. So if anything changes and they're like, oh, this and this and this and that, blah, 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 then we'll know. Then we will 100% know that I did nothing wrong. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica! I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Ooh. Okay, so it's still, again, you guys have told me this already, but I just wanted to triple, double check, quadruple confirm that it is forcing us down the Yuri route, which you have seen already. That's okay. Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Damn. Okay, that's fucked. Okay. Well. And now Natsuki's crying. So you're telling me when I click tears, Yuri's the one who gets that? I think Natsuki's cried a collective 7 or 8 times already. You think she wants to think about her crying? For shame, Cricket. Oh, true. It's a poem they're gonna read. Yeah, that makes so much sense. There I go, thinking I know what's best. Again. Self-centered asshole. Her crazy eyes are so funny. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Okay, Yuri. I actually have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. May I have the water pitcher? No, you may not, Yuri. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Out of the classroom. Oh, did Yuri leave you again? It's not like that this time. She's just filling with the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Okay, so Monica knows what's going on with Yuri, obviously. We do know that. But I never saw the context clues to it last time. 10 minutes passed. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up. I'm bored just waiting, so I had to go look for her. Uh-oh. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Nah. Nah. What's that noise? Coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air out their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Uh-oh. That actually made my stomach drop. I've seen that before already. I don't know why. Oh, shit. Okay, wasn't supposed to see that. We're gonna go back it up. Thanks for waiting patiently. Do you like oolong tea? I like ooh short tea. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature. Okay, go. Third time you made the ooh short joke? Really? That's fucking funny. I'm consistent if anything, I'm consistent. I'll tell you that right here, right now. We're skipping. Yuri, I've seen this before. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't crit. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Crit. Oh. My heart won't stop pounding. Crit. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Crit. No, not really. Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Now I can feel it. Why is this happening to me? Psychosis? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. What beautiful eyes you have, Yuri. Okay. You love your eyes so much, Yuri. It's time to share poems. Bet. Let me go ahead and click on Monica's. See what Monica says real quick. Get the rundown. I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I don't want to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. I'm getting kind of dangerous. She spends so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? Just a little bit. She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets kind of some high from it. Might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So, I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyways. I worked really hard on this poem, so I hope that's effective. Here goes. Sick oh, shit. Well, and we're dead. Geez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. Just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Okay, Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyways. Can't really tell how much you actually care about... Okay, okay, good. Just had to triple confirm. We have done all the stuff for Natsuki round, and it does not change anything, so... We move on. Some shit's going wrong. Uh-oh. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Crit? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay, well, shit, okay. Well, there you go again. Yuri! Let me show my poem to Yuri. Finally, Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Crit, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Yeah, you could keep it. Too nice to be, Crit. I'll never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but, well, I mean, you know. You know. Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Nah! You can have my poem too. Besides that, you read it, I know you're gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait. Is this the one? It is the one. Okay. It is the one. Right. Let me go ahead and press continue on that one. Do you like it? I love it, sweetheart. It's beautiful. What nice purple eyes you have as well. I wrote it for you. I could tell. In case you couldn't tell, this poem was about... You could have just put crit, and you could have saved yourself so many tippy taps. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. Thank you. Your scent is off-putting. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in this club? I think I'm going to vomit. Oh, we have different kind of humor. It's time to figure out our festival preparations. Get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Okay, let's get this done. Let's just, you can make the cupcakes? Sweet. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Damn! Damn! Sometimes I just forget how they talk to each other. And all of them deserve to get punched in the face. Crit is going to help me. What? You're the easiest job, Monica. That's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to be net benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. There's your cupcakes, please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is how is dragging Crit around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Why not let Crit decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Okay, we're starting again. And we're gonna click on Natsuki. But I think it changes. This is the one where it changes. So we're gonna just make the choice, okay? Yeah, okay. Okay. It's pulling my mouse, that's fine. Alright, there you go. Did. Oh, I even clicked Natsuki. You can hear me click. Oh, I clicked Yuri that time. I even clicked Natsuki. They had... Yeah, okay. Monica it is. You pick me, you can meet at your house this weekend. It'll promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It's fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. Yeah, totally. That's just me. It's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking cricket for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. True? Kinda, sorta? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling cricket away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? I tried to choose Natsuki. I think both of you I didn't want to be around. Hey, Cricket, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. This is really all I wanted. There's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us? Doesn't that sound wonderful? Nah. There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Okay. I want to click through, Yuri. You've told me this all before one time. You probably don't remember it. But I'm madly in love. Yep. Every drop of blood in me screaming your name. You should let all that blood out. Let's see if they're really screaming or not. I'm going to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. We should not do that. That one would be bad. That one sounds bad. Tell me, Kritur. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? I'm here for Natsuki. I did your playthrough last time. Nah. Sick. No longer sick. That happened a lot faster than I thought it would. That happened so much faster than I thought it would. Oh my god. That was fast. It's a very sharp knife as well. I can't click your dialogue. Oh, I had to skip this, don't I? All you had to do was let me go with Natsuki, and everything would have been fine. But here you are, forcing yourself to force me, to force you, to force myself, to force this situation. Little fucked, isn't it? Huh? As long as hell. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. Yeah! Ah! This is gross. It's just gross. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Quick, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Yep. Indeed a shame. Were you here the entire weekend? I mean, you didn't realize we didn't come over on Sunday and think something was wrong? Right. Must have been pretty morning. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a second. Remove characters, Yuri. Bye, Yuri! Can we keep Natsuki? No. Okay. Are we officially past the part where Natsuki even matters at this point? Oh, I mean, there actually is more, I guess, because there's less. I thought there was going to be. I just honestly thought there was going to be more to this. I mean, I'm still happy to see her backstory, but I really thought there would be more. People. The YouTube comments did talk about her as if she's a very elaborate character. She's just a very normal tsundere, right? Tsundere? I've learned how to say it now. I always thought it was tsundere this whole time. She's a pretty standard tsundere character. So, like, nothing insanely wild about her. Although it is a sad backstory, though. All I saw in the comments to not be spoiled on was abuse. But I didn't see, like, what kind of abuse or whatever else. So I didn't know about any of this stuff in regards to the food and whatever else. You never really get to a point where she's... Like, I guess at the very, very, very end, right before Sayori takes her own life, you get to the point where Natsuki, like, lets the walls down. But that is hardly any time at all. Even while baking, you don't really get much. 30% chance if she hated the poem at the start of the Act 2, her eyes pop out of her head, and there's some blood. Oh, really? Well, she was gonna hate it no matter what, even though I chose the words for her. If there's no more Natsuki stuff, then definitely we'll just leave it as is. We're at the last screen right now. That's fine. I'm not gonna go through all the ins and outs to get to the ending. Although we could listen to that song. Oh, it's pretty random, but I always thought spicy food was kind of funny. She has a shit ton of dialogue from what I remember, right? This would be where I have to leave and delete the files and whatnot. Either way, I think Natsuki, unfortunately, wasn't as complex as I thought she would be. I think she's a pretty standard character. Yeah, that's not to dismiss her situations or real life or whatever else, or the people who are going through hard stuff and take these things out on others as well. Like, it's not to say none of it's a big deal. Again, I just assumed we would get some more complexity to it. Maybe a little bit more details. Yuri, I think, is pretty self-explanatory. Just a little bit of uncontrollable emotions that that make things go really bad. But Natsuki has actual reasons for these things. You know, the abuse is not minor by any means. It's a pretty big deal, especially starvation and whatever else. Like I said, I understand exactly where she's coming from for all of this. But I don't think she's anything crazy special of a character to where, like, my slander to her justifies people insulting me on the internet, especially. But either way, I am glad we played it still. I am glad I got to see these things and kind of have an attempt at breaking through the walls. The walls were not officially broken through or entirely broken through, but it is what it is. Natsuki is Natsuki. Bad luck, I guess, since this playthrough was supposed to be for her. Yeah, I mean, it is for her. We definitely chose everything for Natsuki. We definitely tried to make all the best decisions and whatever else. But we didn't get the scary stuff or the weird glitches and whatever else. We got the Yuri eyes thing, of course, but it seemed like this one ended up being for Yuri towards the end anyways. I think my disappointment is mostly just in writing. Like, I think with a character like Natsuki, you had such a good setup to get to Yuri's level of, like, I don't want to say insanity, but spotlight. Like, Natsuki could have very well been the spotlight, but it feels like no matter what, Yuri takes over, and then of course Monika does her just Monika thing. I think it would have been better off if Natsuki had some ability to become the center of attention as well. Maybe they didn't want to envelop into like another suicide thing, like they did with Sayori. I guess never mind, because Yuri literally does that, so never mind. You just could have given her own way of doing things. This whole time I thought it was leading up to Natsuki no longer able to deal with the depression, or even just falling out after not being able to eat for however long. Like, not eating's a big deal, you know? I mean, she's get water and stuff like that. There's water fountains in schools and all that stuff, but not eating's a big deal, you know? They could have turned it into something a little bit more. So, overall, glad we played it. The scenes were interesting, but I think it is definitely at this point in age, in 2026, in the good year of 2026, the character that Natsuki is playing as is just kind of overdone, especially in anything anime related. And she is the anime person in this, but I also don't think they were looking for like so much insane depth for these characters. Like, they were meant to fit into one specific personality trait and like kind of just stay there, you know? So they got their job accomplished. I wanted a bigger spotlight for Natsuki, but at the very least we gave her a chance, you know? And for anybody going through anything like that out there in the world, like, that is by no means easy. It is no means easy, but as I mentioned before, I'm not trying to make anybody mad by giving out the opinions that I have or saying what I'm saying about any of this stuff. I don't mean to belittle anybody's problems or the struggles that they go through. I also just think that sometimes, just because we go through things, we tend to take it out on other people or whatever else like that, but that's misplaced anger, aggression, frustration, whatever it may be. And just because you are going through something does not mean you get to take it out on somebody else, because you don't even know what they're going through. So, you know, for all you know, you could be going through the same thing, and then you're being a bitch to them, and then that's the last straw, as I said before. So, either way, that's it. Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't think there's much else we need to do. Sayori route, I imagine, probably doesn't go too far as well into some other stuff. We got Monika staring at us for however long now. But at the very least, I saw it through. I didn't want to not give it a chance, but I also wanted to just be honest with it, as honest as completely can be, in regards to a story like this. Doki Doki is definitely very interesting, though. It is a one-of-a-kind game as far as I'm aware. This would probably be the last time we ever play this game. I don't think we ever need to do anything else, so if you guys enjoy the content, please consider leaving a like and a comment on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Shout out to the members of the community, the chatters up above, and Jenny Ferrari for designing this PNG. It was done out of nowhere. This wasn't the initial intention for this video, but she designed it. We put some things together. She did a lot of great work, and here we are. Crit. Have a good one, everybody. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace. Oh, what the hell? When first entering the Literature Club in Act 2, there's a 1/3 chance of Monaco. Ew. What the hell? Maybe not. Maybe we'll watch the rest of this. Isn't this about the festival? Dude, what the hell? Like, our eyes? 5 times speed? Just super slow-mo? What the... When selecting... Wait, hold on. I missed that. When selecting a word in the poem segment for day 3, there's a 1 in 11 chance for a Monica sticker to jump up from the outside of the screen. Just slightly. During poem sections of day 2 and 3, each word has a 1 in 401 chance. Should I have clicked that then? Oh, I should have clicked that other one then. I got the other one, but I didn't do it. The distorted jury at the left side. When on this screen, there's a 45% chance of a distorted version of the regular sound playing when selecting a word of 9.09% of a singing voice. Boy, oh my god. What are these numbers getting tossed out of me? Oh, that's okay. After completing the third poem of Act 2, there's a 1 in 16 chance of a series of distorted Sayori heads to appear on screen for a brief moment, accompanied by a disturbing sound. I got this twice then, in one playthrough. I got it, but I was wondering if the next one. Oh, that's cool. What the fuck? Hi, Big T Fred. If Natsuki doesn't like the first poem you show her in Act 2, there's a 1 to... Okay, this is the one you were talking about. Natsuki! Wait, she's able to like it then? How is she able to like the poem? They say if she doesn't like it. How is she able to like the poem? I chose everything for Natsuki round. Oh my... In any instance of the classroom reloading, there's a 1/6 change in the background poster to change to that of Sayori's suicide. Yes. 1/6. Oh, it's actually not that rare. But yep, just casual hanging in the background. Reloading the main menu at any point during Act 2 will have a 1 in 64 chance of this creepy menu to replace it, interacting with the result, and resume in on a monic before resuming to normal. Creepy menu? Oh, well, that's sick as fuck. How is that creepy? That was a badass menu. End. Okay, that's a creepy menu. Okay, different. Now it makes sense. I can only imagine playing this game for the first time, however many years ago, and this is what you get. Like, this game definitely had some people scared for their life. Thinking they were haunted or something. On day 3 of Act 2, there's a 1 in 4 chance of Natsuki to gain a realistic mouth and black. 1 in 4? As of the closet scene with jury. Did I not see? Maybe I got this and didn't see it. No, I didn't see that. I definitely would have seen that with the black blocks. Cell cloth, blind slide, lifeline, and nano. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? You're the kind of person who worries so much. I didn't get these words either. How do you get Natsuki to like your second poem then? Do you have to do like a perfect Natsuki run? At the beginning of day 3 on Act 2, there's a 1 in 3 chance that Yuru will be glitched while greeting the player. I think we got this one already. Yeah, we just got that one. At the beginning of each run, 3 special poems are selected, random to be shown. There are 11 in total. Here are some of them. Oh, okay. These are the ones that we saw. I'm pressing no and shit. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, dude, this is the like one of the games that for sure would have had me thinking I was high as shit or something was gonna kill me. We've seen this one too. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Right. Yes. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. I'm staring. I'm staring. You can't see it, but I'm staring. I love you. I love you too. Oh. Oh, what the? It's no longer sweet and adorable. That's cute. It was cute. During Act 2, there's a 25% chance that the warning screen will change to a different message. There are 12 different possible messages. Here are all of them. What the? 12? Sick. I like it. Doki Doki. It's a banger song. This song is so unbelievably good. Don't forget to back up Monica's character file. No. Don't tell me what to do. PM died for this. What? Who? What? What? Play with me. Define play. And with and me. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily dismembered. That's funny. No. Someone had to play this game like 100 times. I imagine they could just save. They can save and load again over and over, right? I have grandkids to hell. I have granted kids to hell. What the? I thought I said grandkids. I was only partially your fault. Doki Doki. Oh, sorry. I jumped the gun there. It's just a game, mostly. Doki Doki. Whoever that person is not okay, probably. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed? Question mark. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. I missed you. I missed you too. Bonus clips of occurrences that require you to perform a specific task to trigger. Okay. Oh. Oh. It's a hell of a way to jump into this. Gah! That is indeed an end. That is indeed an end. Next Easter egg now, please. Thank you. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Crit Crit. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
It's gonna be the theme song.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Happy endings do exist, chat. And you guys said Monica was crazy. I knew all along. She was the one.
I found everybody a fun assignment to do today.
Oh, image. Oh, bye. Bye.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun.
Are we
for
deleting that one too? Can we get rid of that one too? Thank you. Thank you.
when I can't even read my
No, keep that one, please. Can we keep that? No, okay. I didn't actually want it. We're supposed to be happy. You're telling me you're not happy right now? Check the Google Doc afterwards if you want to know more. Crit. Don't call me Crit. More. Don't call me Crit. What the fuck is that? Ew. Is that Natsuki? Is that if you hang out with her? We're just getting rid of all the images. You missed her scenes? Probably because I don't want to hang out with that rat bitch. Oh, that's Sayori. Do we hang out with her at all?
Only write bitter words for those who are dear to me.
What in the fuck is happening?
Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free?
Wait, there's a hugging scene? Did we hug her? Was that when I was supposed to save her and I killed her instead? Well, you know.
Flows down into a dark puddle.
You have to romance them all? That's insane.
Love into reality. If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what
There's many routes? I have no idea.
your reality? And in your
Seriously, luck the heck out of this game. So happy they decided to play this. Special thanks, Monica and Crit. Yeah, yes.